The score of the Nets game versus the Cavs game was 115 Nets to 108 Cavs. Honestly, a great game for both teams. But the Nets honestly carried it at the end. I feel like offensively they were a lot better. But the main thing that I'm concerned about the Nets later on in the playoffs is once Kevin Durant and Kyrie are off the court, they really can't find anyone to get going offensively. Bruce Brown did have a good game yesterday, but honestly, I think they need to have other people to step up on the Nets in general for them to win. Honestly, Kyrie had a great game as well. 34 points, 12 assists, 12 of 15 from field goal. Honestly, he didn't miss a shot from field goal until the third or the fourth quarter. He was shooting just amazing the whole game. And Kevin Durant had 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 11 assists. Honestly, the 11 assists were very good and really contributed to the team. I was honestly surprised when I saw that he had that. Honestly, a great game for both the players, and they're going to be scary to face off against. They're going to have to play the Boston Celtics. Honestly, I think it's going to be a tough matchup. Marcus Smart against Kyrie, I think that's going to be tough for Kyrie. But honestly, the Nets have a good chance of winning this series against the Celtics. A lot of people were actually counting them out, saying that Celtics in 5, which I don't know if you would get. I think that's getting ahead of yourself too much. I feel like the Celtics are going to have a difficult time stopping the Nets. But what do you think? Comment down below. The score of this game was Timberwolves 109 to 104 Clippers. Honestly, it was a great game all around. Karl-Anthony Towns has really got in foul trouble the whole game and really fouled out of the game at the end. But it seemed like the pace when he wasn't on the court was a lot better when they had guards out there. A lot of people were saying he really choked last night and all this other stuff. I definitely do think he didn't play that great. And offensively, had more fouls than points. And a lot of people on Twitter were saying, why did you ever pair him Dirk Nowitzki? Which honestly, I don't know. What do you think about this? Did Cat have a bad performance? I honestly think he did. But overall, the Timberwolves, when they had guards out, they played great. D'Angelo Russell had a great game. 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. And Anthony Edwards, he really carried his team down the stretch, especially in the fourth quarter. He really had a couple clutch shots and that dunk. That was very impressive. He had 30 points and 5 rebounds. Honestly, a great game from both players. But what do you think? What's your opinion of last night's game? And comment down below. Scared to guard me. Anthony Edwards on the Clippers defense. Honestly, that does make a lot of sense. I felt like they were hesitant to guard him at times. They really didn't play that good of a defense against him. And honestly, what do you think? Paul George had 34 points last night. Honestly, great performance from him. But honestly, all people were talking about last night was Pat Bev, him screaming, jumping on the scorer's table like they just won the championship. They were acting so... The Timberwolves thought they won the championship last night. Pat Bev was on the press conference talking trash with the Clippers as well. In the locker room on Instagram Live, he just kept talking shit about the Clippers the whole night. It was honestly funny to see. A lot of memes about Kobe standing on top of the scorer's table after winning a championship, and that was Pat Bev acting like that. They definitely did act like they won a championship, though. But what do you think about this?